Hello and a very warm welcome along to the Road.cc Christmas special.
Christmas jumpers at the ready.
I know, can you believe it's Christmas already?
No.
What's in store today, Dave?
Well, if you've got a cycling significant other you're struggling for a thing to think of, we've got loads of stuff to show you today. Things from £20 up to about £1,000. So without further ado, let's crack on. I think you've got the first in your sack there.
I do. Let's see what's in the Santa sack today. Well, I do not know why I'm pulling this out first, because this is definitely the best gift we've got for you today. The Road.cc t-shirt made in organic. Lovely feeling cotton. I've got a large here, but you can get them in sizes from small up to XXL, and that will set you back just £21.99. What have you got, Dave?
So what I've got here is the Stan's dart tool. Have you seen one of these?
I have not had a closer look.
Wow,
Let's
super
take a closer
exciting.
look.
So if you run tubeless and you get a big hole in your tyre, these are great.
Classic.
So it's got a little tool here with a barb tip. So you poke that in, it stays in the tyre, and then these little bits here, these frilly bits, react with the sealant immediately to seal the tyre. So you can seal quite a big hole with these. Comes with two in here, so there's a spare one inside. And it's great for those trailside repairs.
Fancy.
Super good, £25.
I love that. I sprayed goo up the wall the other day in the hallway, so I definitely need this for Christmas. Next out of the sack is this gift pack from Outdoor Provisions at £27, straight in there, Dave, of nutrition products. And it's from a really quite new company in Manchester, actually. And what I love about this is that the packaging, not only the box, but all the packaging is really eco-friendly and compostable fully.
Excellent.
And it's all vegan as well, and you've got an array of different flavours. You've stolen what?
Chocolate Kendall mint cake.
Of course you have.
Yeah, lovely.
It's okay, I've got another mint and cocoa in here. But there's all sorts of different provisions in here, and you can, if you love it, which I'm sure you will, opt for a subscription. And I always think energy products are such a personal taste, aren't they? So once you know what you like, you can tailor it, alter it, and get it delivered to your door. And that all costs you
£27. Right, next up from me, I have the Veloskin Turbo bundle. So this is a chamois cream and a soothing gel from Veloskin. £30 for the bundle. Let's get those out, look. So the chamois cream, really nice. It's all natural, all vegan. Good for like long century rides if you do that kind of thing over, if you're doing the festive 500, for example, over Christmas and New Year, or if you just like to sit on Zwift when everyone else is eating turkey.
I was just going to say, Century's a bit ambitious for me this Christmas,
Yes.
but I will be on the turbo trainer.
Excellent. And hello, Monkey, come see us.
Got a little friend coming in shop.
He loves it. And the soothing gel doesn't contain any alcohol. It's just a load of essential oils, and it's really good for after a long ride. Sticking on your legs and getting them nice and fresh for the next day.
Love it.
Of the festive 500 or Zwift.
We'll see how we get on with that.
Excellent, £30.
And next up is the Dexshell Ultra Weather Winter Gloves, and they will cost you £40. And I think it's such a worthy investment, isn't it?
It's really important to have good gloves in the winter, isn't it? For those freezing descents where you can't feel your hands and you've got to stop at the bottom.
Yeah, well, braking is important.
Yes.
But what is also important is being able to unlock your phone and take selfies to document your Christmas ride. Otherwise, who knows? Exactly.
I didn't know you were on Instagram.
So, otherwise, who knew that you went out on Christmas Day? So yeah, it's brilliant because you can unlock your iPhone or whatever phone of choice you have. And the other thing I love is that you've got really important reflective detailing all over the gloves, and they're water resistant. They've got a brilliant inner liner.
Yeah, you've got a Primaloft gold liner in there, I think they've got. So it's super nice and warm, and then a waterproof barrier as well. So yeah, really good for as bad as the weather gets around here, which is quite bad.
Well, it will get bad, and brilliant gift idea.
Right, next up from me is this. It is the Restrap Canister bag. Do you like a bar bag on your gravel bike?
I am getting there. I am being gradually convinced.
On your road bike?
Only on the gravel at the minute.
Bar bags on road bikes, what do we think?
Let us know in the comments below.
Absolutely. This is £44.99, handmade in the UK. It's a really nice size for putting, your camera or your phone in there, some gels, a few tools, and it attaches really easily with two straps here. And one of the problems you sometimes get with a bar bag is that it impedes your light if you've got that on your bar as well. This one's got a nice little loop light. What's it called?
A loop light? A light loop.
This one's got a
a loop for your light that's light. A light loop for
a light loop. So anyway, yes, a light loop, thank you. On the front of here, so you can stick a little blinky light on there, and that'll keep you visible as you're riding. Little pocket on the side there, on this side as well, for putting extra stuff in. Really handy, really useful, $44.99.
Really clean design that, love it.
Oh.
Hello, monkey.
You sit there, all right?
Are you going to behave? Yes. Then hop again. So next up, in my sack, if I can find it, I have this Vel CO2 starter kit, which I think is absolutely fantastic. It will set you back £49, but first up I want to say, with a very special discount code, you can get £20 off in the run up to Christmas. Just use the code, which is Road.cc 20. Now that is a bargain, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bargain.
A big percentage off there. And this basically gives you everything you need. You've got a CO2 gas canister there for a standard road tyre. And let's quickly see what else we've got in here. I say quickly. Give me 5 minutes, we'll do a time lapse on this. And in here, I mean, the outer of this is fantastic. It's really durable, waterproof. It's also got a very valuable multi-tool in there. And again, as a starter pack, you don't want to get stuck by the roadside without your basic mechanics, and that will do everything you need. And you've got 3 tyre levers, and I'm a fan of that because I just hate when your hands are cold and you're absolutely wrestling with it. And there's space for a spare tube, another absolute essential.
Excellent, and some patches in there as well, I think, somewhere down the bottom.
Have a little rummage. And patches.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So
you've got the option to fix up and re-inflate nice and easily.
Excellent, and only £29 with the code.
Absolutely. Road.cc 20.
Right, next up from me, if you can hear me over the purring of this cat, is this. This is the Goodyear Vector 4 Seasons tyre. If you're going to buy your significant other tyres for Christmas, don't get them just one, get them a pair. Come on.
Be nice.
It's Christmas. This has got Goodyear's new Silica 4 compound, which is really good for low rolling resistance and grip in the wet. And it also has a puncture R shield breaker underneath, which is obviously great in the winter when there's thorns and flint everywhere. These tyres are tubeless compatible too. They do a tubed version, and this is the 30mm size, so it's really good for all kinds of winter riding on the road. Brilliant. £59 each.
Can't go wrong. Next up, coming in at $26.99 is Peaty's bicycle cleaning kit, in which you can wash, degrease and lubricate, taking you from filthy to race ready. Now, you will get in this box 1 litre of Loma foam and 120ml of link lube, both of which are minty fresh.
There's a lot of mint going on, so you could eat your Kendall mint cake bar as well and degrease your bike at the same time.
I know, it will smell so minty and lovely. I just have to let you know that the degreaser is not minty fresh, but that's the only thing that isn't.
Disappointing.
Everyone needs this, right? Because we've all got a dirty bike at home that we're putting off cleaning.
Oh, look at that.
So this is your minty fresh, and
you
your
cats with
foaming drive. Why don't we give it a go? Let's give it a go. But no, this is a really versatile set, and it's tried and tested on the Pro Mountain Bike World Cup scene. So, as I say, brilliant gift for your loved one. And just like that, our sacks are full.
Hooray! I've got more stuff in mine. Let me have a look. Next up for me, Bryton Rider 15 Neo GPS computer. Only $64.99 for a GPS, but it's really good value, this. So here's your little GPS unit. Battery life of up to 16 hours, and also it's got a Bluetooth low energy connection, so it will connect with Bluetooth sensors, so you can do all of that stuff. It will also give you phone notifications on your bars, so if you get anyone liking stuff on Instagram. Right. You on Instagram? I can't remember. A little 2-inch screen there. It's got a backlight on the screen as well, so you can see it at night, and it's great. It's a really good, fully featured, and it auto uploads to Strava as well, so you don't even have to worry about that.
And next up I have these Tifosi Kilo specs,
let's have a look.
Which look fantastic if you haven't seen these, Dave. You can model them. They have a hydrophilic rubber nose pad which stops them slipping, and well, lovely colourway there, but you can get a vast array of lens options, and you can actually buy them with a 3 lens changeable system, which is good as well. Are they? Oh, no, I haven't. I mean, you swiped them, so I haven't tried them on yet. But yeah, they look fantastic, and they've got a very important anti-fogging system. And there is nothing more annoying, is there, when you're out in the elements and just steaming up, and you actually can't see anything.
So that's what these vents are for.
Pretty fundamental, yeah. So you've got the vents at the side there, and yeah, polarised lens options, and as I say, you can choose that when you purchase.
I'm just going to wear these for the rest of the video. Right, I am actually going to have to take them off because I can't see without them. Without my normal glasses.
Put the
there we go.
seeing glasses on.
Next up is this. This is the Lezyne Light Drive 1000 XL in neo metallic colour. Look at that.
I love this design.
Really,
it looks so good.
Really nice. So 1000 lumen light, obviously. Lezyne lights are really good for all kinds of stuff, commuting, gravel riding. This would be good for. It's probably bright enough for that. And it also has a really nice race mode where you can set it so it's just a high beam and a low beam on the button. So one press to get high, one press to get low. Really good. Simple silicone strap. Charges with a USB port at the back, and a good quality all-round light. That.
I love a USB charge, and I'm still not over the novelty because it's so much easier than it used to be.
It's only been 10 years.
I know, I still find it novel. I still appreciate it. Yeah, brilliant looking light. Well, next up, I'm going to pull out the Specialized Recon 1.0 MTB shoes, and they come in at $99.99, which I think is quite a bargain actually. Yeah. And as always, what I love with Specialized shoes is they've got the body geometry technology, and it's just, I was going to say lovely and ergonomic, if I can use that word, love that word. But you know, it really just makes sure that your foot position is perfect and you've got that comfort and stability as well. Got 3 Velcro straps there, just make loads of noise.
Yeah.
Well, it does say MTB shoes on the box, but they're actually brilliant for gravel riding.
Yeah, good for gravel or audaxing, touring. You know, they've got a really nice big chunky sole on there which keeps the keep the SPD cleat off the floor. They use the slip knot compound.
Slip knot.
In there. See what they did there. For better grip on the ground, so you don't fall over. So there you go. They're really good for £100. Lots of stuff from the S-Works shoe being trickled down into a much lower price point.
Yeah, I love this range.
Right, on to me next. I see you've given me this one because it's got an Italian name. I know how you love to pronounce those Italian things. The Effetto Mariposa Giustaforza torque wrench. Very nice.
That was very impressive. That is indeed why I put it in Dave's sack.
£110 for this. It's got 1 to 8 Newton meters of torque. So this is really good for things like your seat post clamp and your stem bolts. They're normally kind of 4 to 5 Newton meters. It's got a nice simple click action for the torque setting, and it's got a very small head, so it's good for getting into kind of difficult to reach areas. So you can get it on its own like this, or you can get it with a set of cycling specific bits, so hex keys and torque keys in a little wrap with the torque wrench itself. So that's a really nice little gift set if you want to get it for somebody for Christmas.
And so good for peace of mind, isn't it, to check?
Yeah, just to make sure you've got everything exactly right.
I have definitely not got it wrong before. It's not why I'm saying that.
Back in its box.
Time to move swiftly on because I'm bringing out the big guns with the MyoPro massage gun from MyoMaster. Wow. And this is all the creation of Joe Gray, professional rugby player for Harlequins, England, you name it.
Wow.
And what I love about this story is he originally came up with it to use on himself by taking a drill and somehow attaching the leg of a stool with rubber on the end of it, which I guess softens the blow a bit. And
he's moved on a bit from there to here. To
this more technically advanced massage gun, and I think we both want to steal this one. Yes. I know that's not the deal, but I really want to take this one home.
There is a frankly terrifying range of things in here. Yeah. My favourites are this one, the scraper, for going down the back of, imagine that going down the back of your calves. Fantastic.
Scraper. Now that does sound like a weapon of torture.
And also, the thumb.
Oh my goodness, it's actually, I'll show you a close-up of this. This is actually shaped as a human thumb.
Brilliant.
Well, we'll try that one out later.
Okay.
But yeah, the scraper, although sounds very torturous, is very essential for us cyclists, of course.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Road.cc.
Let's go on, get in the shoulders. We'll be back in 5. Oh, that is good.
All right, moving on to stuff that won't actually fit in my sack anymore. Things are getting bigger. This is the Camelbak
within a sack
HAWG backpack. So it's £150. Really good for commuting. If you've got a school-age kid, it'd be great for a school bag. It's got a really nice air system on the back, air support system, so it stops you getting sweaty when you're wearing it. Little pocket for your beverage. It's a beverage pocket, not a water bottle pocket. So they made that very clear.
Beverage pocket.
And at the back here, you've also got a laptop sleeve as well, so you can carry your laptop in it too. All waterproof, a little helmet holder there at the front, a little light loop there as well, lots of reflective on the back and the sides. So like a really nice option for if you're commuting to work.
So well thought through, isn't it? Everything you could possibly need there from Camelbak. And well, let's see what I've got in here. Handily, it's already lit up like a Christmas tree. Here is the Altura Electron jacket, which will cost you £190. And as you can see, because you know, by magic it's already switched on, this has got its own Skillif sun fibre night vision lighting.
It's really effective, that stuff. Goes all the way down the back as well. Yeah,
and I'm just looking for the little handy button, because you can go through the settings and literally you can see how easy that is to switch it on and off. And I'm such a big fan of anything that lights you up that little bit more, or this much more indeed, at night.
Yeah, really good. And also nice waterproof jacket. It's got a 10,000mm waterproof rating. It's got a removable hood. So brilliant for commuting. And also it's designed so that if you're wearing a backpack, the lights are still visible either side of it. So yeah.
You're just talking through that so you can swipe it, aren't you?
Yeah, it goes with my backpack.
You're all sorted.
All right, pedals next. Are you a Shimano person? Are you a look person?
Shimano SVD-SL. Always have been, probably always will be. Maybe.
Well, you're not going to like these then. I love them. They're the Look
I don't know.
Keo Blade Carbon Ceramic pedals. These are the top of the range ones, so the ones that Ramon Bardet uses. So if he likes them, what's your excuse? That's
not too shabby, but I do need an excuse to be fair.
So these, instead of using a steel retention system, use this carbon blade at the bottom. You can get different retention stiffnesses that you can replace, and it's much lighter. It's 20% lighter than the steel spring system. So they're very light pedals.
Yeah, you can feel that.
And they also use a ceramic bearing in here, so that's good for low friction and long life. So £190, not cheap, but they are the top of the range ones.
They certainly are, very nice. Next up, I have the Guscio Iridescent jacket from LA. Did I say that?
Very nice.
Great accent.
Yes, well done.
Okay. Yeah, iridescent, and what I love about this, and I have been testing it, is that it just absolutely lights up like the most disco jacket you've ever seen when you get any headlamps on it, and it feels really safe wearing it out on the road, but it also looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it?
It does. So what does it use? A little micro beads on here to reflect the light back.
Yeah.
I've seen you wearing the gilet version of this very recently in another video.
I was wearing the gilet version, which is also very lovely, but I've now got my eye on the full sleeve jacket. Might be swiping that back in my Santa sack.
Winter's not going anywhere,
it's the
is
right
it?
size.
Well, there we go.
Winter is not going anywhere, but yeah, breathability at the side there as well, and a really lovely offering from LA. So much of their kit just making sure that you feel as safe as possible out on the road, and also fits really well. Lovely branding.
And looks great.
Can't go wrong.
Okay, from something that you've been using, something that I've been using. This is the HAMMERHEAD Karoo 2 GPS, which is £359. I've had one of these for a few months now, and they are completely brilliant. So it's got a 3.2-inch touch screen. It's really, really configurable. You can get loads of different data fields on. The mapping's really good. The navigation is really good, and it's got loads of nice features that you can use along the way. So that's a really good climb feature. So if there's a climb coming up, it'll give you a little map of the climb, show you how steep it is, show you where you are along the way.
I need to know what's coming up with the climb.
Yeah, I do too.
Panic.
I didn't think I did, but now that I've tried it, I can't go back.
Do you want to go back? Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Battery lasts really well. It's 10 or 11 hours on a single charge from a ride with sensors, and it's just a really great, fully featured GPS. So well worth the money. I like that one a lot.
And as if by magic, appearing beside me because it didn't quite fit in Santa's sack, is this toolkit from Unior. It's got 34 tools in it, and everything you could possibly need from a home toolkit.
Yeah, really nice selection of tools. All the kind of stuff you'd need, and it's compact enough that it'll easily fit in the corner of your shed, or you could probably even take it in your hold luggage to a cycling holiday if you wanted to. If you wanted to be the bike mechanic for the week.
I was going to say, if you want to take on that responsibility / burden, then take
Yes.
this with you, because you will be everyone's go-to. It will set you back £274.99, which I think is really reasonable, because it absolutely contains everything you need. And I love the level of organisation.
Yeah, and also one of the things they've provided is sometimes you get a kit like this and everything fits into its little space, but there's a couple of things that you want to put in there. Say there isn't a torque wrench in this kit, for example. You get this bit of foam in the middle, which you can cut holes for your own tools for, and then just stick them in the middle.
You're excited about that, aren't you?
I am super excited about that, about an extra bit of foam that you get.
Brilliant. Everything you could possibly need and more.
Brilliant. And finally, well, if you love somebody, then what are you buying them for Christmas? A carbon wheel set. I have
That's
got...
real love.
Yeah, I've got a Vel's 50 RL Carbon Tubeless wheel set here, which is £749. Made with a TYRE carbon rim, pillar spokes, brass nipples, really durable wheels, and they've got a really nice quick engagement on the free hub there, so it's great for sprinting out the corners, and a nice wide internal section to the rim. It's 20.3 millimeters, so that's really good for kind of 28-30mm road tyres or gravel tyres, something a bit bigger as well. They come pre-fitted with tubeless tape, which is great, and you also get tubeless valves in the box, so you're ready to go tubeless, just need some tyres. Fantastic. They're £749, but up to Black Friday they're £649. And then with the code Road.cc 100 you can get £100 off them all the way up to Christmas.
Amazing. Most of the price off there. They look very stealthy as well.
They do, don't they?
I like the design. Well, seamless segue into what I don't have in my sack, but I do have next to me, is this wheel set. If I can gently bring them over, from Edco. And these will set you back £999 for the 4/8. Now internally this is 21mm, so compatible with road or gravel tyres, and it's 48mm overall, which is that sweet spot I think for a lot of riders these days. And it's worth noting that although I do love the design of these, you can again go quite stealthy, like I said before, and get black on a black rim.
Yeah, very similar kind of wheels, the same kind of rim width as well, same kind of rim depth, but both great for kind of all-purpose riding.
And they come in rim or disc brake builds as well, which is pretty good these days as well.
Absolutely.
And that concludes this year's Christmas gift guide.
Yeah, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions about any of this stuff, ask them in the comments below, and there's buying links to all of the products in the description.
And as ever, if you like this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel.
Cheers for watching.